Hey guys, welcome to another episode of English in Color. Today we're looking at when O sounds like U, or more specifically, when the O makes the short U sound, which is English in Color. So before we jump into when O makes the short U sound, I think it would be useful to see the sounds that O makes more often, which are the long and short O sounds. So we have the long O, just like the name of the letter, and the short O, ah. If you're new here, you might see that the vowel sounds each have a color. You'll see the long vowel sounds are darker than the short vowel sounds. We have A, E, I, O, ah, U, without the y, and We also have oi, ow, and So with that out of the way, let's see some common examples. First with the long O, we have go, home, phone, and both. Usually an E at the end triggers the long O sound, but not always, like in both. So on the short side, we have box, mom, on, and off. So these are the typical sounds that O makes. If we have two O's together, they can make the long U sound, the second one, oo, without y. So here we go. Some words you should know are food, two, moon, and school. And there are some irregular words that you should also know where just one O makes the long U sound. These ones are a little silly, but you need to remember them. Do, to, the other two, who, whose, whom, move, prove, shoe, and lose. So you should try to memorize these ones. And with that out of the way, we can go to when O makes the short U sound. Ah. So this usually happens before the V, N, M, TH, or Z sounds, like in the words love, sun, from, other, and dozen. Now I'm going to show you all of the words from each category, but before I do, remember, this is not a rule. There will always be words where the O makes the usual long or short O sounds, like these ones. So, with that in mind, let's jump into the short U before V words. We have love, above, shove, glove, dove, the bird. The past tense of dive is dove, spelled the same way. Oven, cover, shovel, hover, govern, government, and of. This is a big one. A lot of people say off. If you say off, stop it. It's of. The F makes the V sound, and the O makes the U sound. So next we have the short U sound before N. Here we go. Sun, month, done, none, wonder, Monday, money, honey, ton, the metric ton, tongue, one, and these are special because they have an invisible but audible W sound in front. One and once. Now, sometimes when a word starts with the prefix or the beginning con, and the first syllable is not the one that's emphasized, it'll make a sound very similar to kun, but I think it's kun with the schwa sound. So words like this: continue, content, connect, control, and contagious. So let's have a look at content, the adjective. If the first syllable was emphasized, like in the noun content, it would make the short O sound instead of this. So that's something to keep in mind. Next we have the M words. Here we go. From, some, come, comfort, comfortable. This is a funny word because it is not spelled how it sounds, which is like this. Comfortable. There's a lot of sound movement going on in that one, kind of like in the word Wednesday. Anyway, comfy, compass, company, and cometh, which is an outdated word. And just like words with C-O-N, C-O-M words can also make the schwa sound, which sounds a bit like the U sound. So we have cum instead of come. If you say commute instead of commute, that's still pretty good. It's much better than commute, making the O sound. And a lot of these are related to words where if the first syllable was emphasized, they would make the the short O sound. So we have here comedic, that's related to comedy. And the verb compact, there is an adjective, compact. Here's community, there's another noun, commune. So emphasis is important to keep in mind. Next, we have short U before TH. This one's pretty simple. Other, another, mother, brother, smother, and nothing. Easy. Next is the Z sound. So there's only a couple of these. Dozen and does. Remember the S in does sounds like a Z. And we have a few others that can't really be categorized. One very important word for this channel is color. Americans don't add a U in color, but that's fine. We like them anyway, mostly. We also have o'clock. Don't say o'clock, it's o'clock. And this is kind of off topic because we have two O's here. But these are the only words where two O's make the short U sound. Blood and flood. We'll have a video soon on other sounds made by the two O's. And that's all for today. If you think I forgot any words where the O makes the short U sound, please let me know in the comments. Please share the video with anyone who you think could use it. And have a good day or night. See you next time.